The adoptive parents of a 7-year-old boy found dead in a washing machine in Spring are now behind bars, and that comes after months of investigating by police. Now, we know the details of this story are disturbing, but it does paint a picture of what investigators say this poor child had to endure.
Text messages reveal the parents spoke about killing their child for eating their snacks. CPS has been involved with the family twice, and it's one of a few cases we've recently reported where parents are accused of killing their children. ABC 13's Brooke Taylor live in Spring after trying to get some answers on this case. Brooke.
Erica, Mel, you know, the documents here are even just hard to read. This 7-year-old boy, investigators say, was found with bruises all over, a bloody face and injuries to his face. They say he was suffocated, he was beaten, and even possibly drowned. 4 months after 7-year-old Troy was found dead in a washing machine, and his adoptive parents are now charged. Court records show disturbing texts between Jemaine and Tiffany Thomas. Investigators say Jemaine was upset their son ate his donut sticks and texted Tiffany, quote, "I need to get the locks. I'm going to end up killing him. You're going to come home and he's going to hang from the tree outside." In another text, investigators say Tiffany said their son admitted to eating her oatmeal cream pies because she threatened to put him in the stove and turn it on. In July, the parents reported Troy missing. Officers found the boy dead in a washing machine in their garage. Troy was a foster child who was adopted in 2019. CPS has investigated the family twice after concerns from his school. This doesn't surprise Mike Schneider, who specializes in CPS investigations.
We often find when children are injured, it's not the first time when it comes to light. There's often a history. Unfortunately, CPS has a lot of turnovers, and I think that affects their ability to follow through on a lot of these investigations. CPS has lost about 3,000 employees in the last year.
According to data from DFPS, Harris County caseworkers juggle a daily caseload of around 16 cases. There were more than 24,000 investigations in 2021. Statewide, CPS says they've had a 35% turnover rate.
It's easy for these cases to get lost or for a caseworker to not know enough about the past with this family because what's on paper or in their file electronically doesn't really reflect what the family's really like.
CPS didn't answer our questions about Troy's case and their history with the family, saying legally they can't until the investigation is closed.
They appear to be an agency that's just overwhelmed in general.
And when we get that fatality report from CPS, once they're able to release it, we'll of course bring that to you so we can look into how this could have been avoided. Meanwhile, his adoptive father is charged with capital murder. He's behind bars tonight on a $2 million bond. The mother is charged with injury to a child by omission. Her bond set at $150,000 tonight. We're live in Spring. I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Brooke, absolutely horrifying what that little boy went through. He was failed by so many people. Thank you for that report.